I had a quick chat with my friend about Wuthering Heights, and she asked me if I watched the movie with Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie, and I said I don't want to watch it because I read the book many years and I like the book enough to now want to redirect it. I have one vision of it. Maybe I will reread it and get the characters in my head, but I don't want to spoil it with imagining something on top of it is like taking a picture on top of a picture. I don't want to do that. This is a notebook I have since high school. I think I read it around high school, and I put here something that I really like. It mentioned that a spider, it doesn't have the same value or the same importance or relevance in a country house as opposed to a prison cell. And it's usually not just because of the condition of the viewer, it's also about the other elements that constitute the decor or the space where the spider is. This made me realize that if I am focusing on something, it means that I'm not paying attention to something else. So if I'm paying attention to a spider, it means I'm not paying attention to the flowers in my room. It's always a choice. And I wonder if the choice comes based on what we create as a mood board through our lives with what is aesthetically pleasing or what is important and what is fascinating. After rereading this quote from the book, I realized I can put myself in the condition of the prisoner, even if I'm in a very heightened environment, if I know the spider is what interests me. The collage of modern life is so packed. We have all of this stimulation around. It's not just noise, it's just everything visual, it's object, thoughts, people, everything stacks, and we cannot just focus on one spider because there's so much more that screams louder than it. When anything stuck, or when I really could notice something, or when I had a realization or a download, as they call it, something had to calm down. We are super stimulated with images, with thoughts, with ideas, with noises, even with smells. The smells are the worst. With people, opinions. All of this stimulation is taking away the spider from the room. Is taking away the focused attention and noticing the beauty in life, which is all over the place. But when everything shouts or everything is too intense, I tend to focus on nothing and remember not much, and either something very intense has to happen to disrupt everything that I'm experiencing for me to assimilate it as separate, or something has to really calm down and it has to really cool down, and then the download happens or the revelation happens and I see the spider, and I see it as separate but also as part of me, not as just noise that I have to shut down or to confuse myself with. When I'm having my window shut, I don't hear the noise outside the room. But when I open the window, I can hear the noise from the street. And it's very distinct because inside the room is pretty quiet. And so the noise comes from outside into the house and I can hear it as something other than the room sound. Whereas when I'm on the street and it's very loud and it's very noisy as it can be, I don't realize how noisy and how loud it actually is because I'm not in the room where it's quiet. I'm in the sound. I'm part of the sound as well. I don't know where I'm going with this. I have to either pause if I want to focus on something, or for the outside to shock me and impact me so that I will remember it and experience life, not distract myself from life. I still refuse to watch any movie where characters from a book that I love are present because I don't want to destroy the characters that I saw in my head while I was directing the book.